Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, then welcome back. Make sure to hit that like button down below because that helps your girl out a lot. And also make sure to subscribe. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the way I do my eyebrows. I have two ways that I do them. I either do them with a Dipbrow, which I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown, or I use an eyebrow pencil, and I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade 5. Okay, so let me tell you guys what I do first, because I have like a little step to do first. Okay, so I think this is a little bit better. So, for starters, I always comb, okay, well first I have to actually put primer on because I'm going to go on top of it with concealer and foundation. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have that primer in my, like just on my top area, because, you know, this is where I'm going to go in first, I'm just going to take whatever brow product, because I use two brow products. I either use the well, I already told you guys I use two brow products, but I use two pencils. I use either the Precisely My Brow by Benefit Cosmetics, or I use the e.l.f. brow pencil. And I take like any spoolie, so I'm just gonna take this e.l.f. brow pencil and just comb my brows down. This is the very, very, very first thing that I do for my brows. Once that I have that in, I'm gonna first go in, I guess, with the brow pencil. So this is what I do from the very, very beginning. I just like go at the top and I actually just line my top brow. Like, I don't think that you have to like really go over like a lot, but it's all how you do your brow. I'm showing you guys how I do my brows. Sorry about that, you guys, but I haven't shaded anything else in. So I'm gonna go back in like I was doing. So did you guys just see, like, I kind of just lined my top brow. So now that I have that, like, I don't really go into the front until later on. So I take my spoolie again and I kind of just comb my brows up. I comb them up. And don't worry if they look a little funky, because we can clean it up, you know. Don't forget. So now I'm going to do the same with my bottom. Like with my bottom brow, I guess. I'm just going to just go with the flow. Just, you know, just kind of like outline my brow. My natural brow. So now that I've outlined my brows, I'm just going to go and lightly make some hair-like strokes. Okay, so now that I'm at the front. Now, you guys can probably see that this does not look as well. So now I'm going to go again with the top, at the top brow. And I'm just going to actually just shade it kind of in. Just connect it. Then just fill them in. Okay. So now that I have my brow like that, I'm going to go in with the spoolie again. And I will be blending it out, like blending the color out. Okay, so now that we have that there, I'm going to take a brush, a concealer brush, and I'm actually just going to go and kind of clean up the bottom and go on top with foundation. Whatever foundation I'm going to use for my face. And the reason to why I do this is because, well, the reason why I put the foundation on top is because when you are cleaning up your top brow, you kind of want it to blend in with the rest of your face rather than being like, you know, your brow area being lighter. So you can clean it up with, you know, with foundation. That is the reason why I already put primer on my top half of my face. So I'm just going to take some of my concealer, and this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and the shade I believe is Cream Brulee, Light 2.5 Cream Brulee. And the reason why I put that much, like, you know, on my eye is because I also prime my eyelids with it. So I'm going to take some of my concealer on my brush right here, as you guys can see, and I'm going to start cleaning it up. So I have my bottom brow, you know, cleaned up. Now before going on the top, cleaning the top brow, I'm actually going to go in with my Anastasia Dipbrow. And I'm going to take an angled brush, and I'm just going to dip it in, like, you know, lightly. Lightly dip it in, barely have any product on my brush, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to outline my top brow. I'm going to do the exactly same thing that I did with this brow. But I'm going to, of course, show you guys. So now that I have my top brow lined up, I'm going to take a spoolie. And I'm just going to comb my eyebrow up. I'm going to comb them up. And now I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do the same to the bottom. Okay. So now that I have like my brow shape done, I already started just a tiny little bit. I kind of went over, you know, over by myself. And I'm going to start filling my brows in with the brow pomade. And like I said, I'm going to go like, I'm going to do brow strokes. I'm going to do light brow strokes. And let me show you guys what I do at the very, very, very front. So where my brow is starting to end at the very beginning, I just kind of make a stamp. Like, did you guys just see how I just stamped it in? Like stamp, and then I go in. I go in this way. And then I just finish making the line at the bottom. Like this. And then I keep going in. Now that I have my brow, I'm gonna go in with the spoolie and kind of comb my brows. Okay. Now that I have my brow like that, I hope my brows kind of look even. I'm going to try to make them as even as possible with the concealer and cleaning them up. Just because, like, I never use two different products on my eyes. You know, I'm never, like, at the same time. I've never done that. So, we'll see how this turns out. So now I'm going to go in with whatever foundation I'm going to be using for the day. And I'm going to be using this Dior foundation. The Dior Forever foundation. And I'm just going to take a drop on my hand real quick. Just a drop, as you guys can see. You don't need much for this process. Grab some on the half that my brush isn't dirty. And I'm just going to go at the top and clean it up. As you guys can probably see right now, this brow looks a lot thicker than this one, so I'm just going to fix that real quick and I'll be right back. So now that my brows are kind of fixed, I just go in with a little bit of setting gel. I either use the e.l.f. setting gel, or I have this little sample of the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade number 5, and I kind of just run it through my brows just to set them in place. And it does have a little tint, by the way. So that's like good in a way. Because that means these babies ain't going anywhere. Okay, so then now that I've set them, that's practically it. That's all I do with my brows. So this is the end of this video. I know they kind of don't look as even as possible. Just like... it's the fact that I use 2 different products, you know. One is a more, like, the Dipbrow moves around more freely rather than the pencil. But, I mean, they come out good. Like, if I do them, like, with the same product, they will turn out the same most of the time. But, I mean, other than that, they look good, you know, to me. So this is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching so much. Thank you guys so much. And just make sure to subscribe. Don't forget. See you guys next time. Bye.